This segment of CoastLife is sponsored by Lord's Landscaping and Mercantile.
Spring is here, CoastLife, and whether you want to get your house outside plants, inside plants, or maybe you're ready to watch the birds, Lord's Landscaping in Millville has you covered.
Spring has officially sprung, and if you like to celebrate the season with pops of beautiful color, shrubs, or accessories for your garden and more, Amy Hughes, owner of Lord's Landscaping, is ready to welcome you and your backyard plans.
We are filling up. We are having truck after truck arrive. We are getting new perennials. We're getting annuals in. We have all of our tables set up with pansies, and we have had multiple trucks just this week alone of trees and shrubs to get us ready for the spring season.
The entire staff at Lord's Landscaping is beyond friendly and helpful for whatever you need to make your yard your dream space.
Our staff is absolutely incredible. There is literally a person in charge of every section here, an experienced expert that has worked here for quite a bit. So we're really excited for you to meet the staff. They go above and beyond. They will make sure when you get here, everything will be loaded into your car, and they really go the extra mile to make sure you have a great experience.
With 6 divisions in all, Lord's Landscaping not only has stock and supplies to shop, but they can draw up plans, maintenance, install, and more. They even have a growing facility across the street.
Behind the Millville Fire Hall is where we call it the Ponderosa, is our growing facility, and AJ and his team work very hard to grow the plants over there. We also have a landscaping division where we go out to your yard, we draw you a plan, and we put in all new plants and a new design. We also have a maintenance division where we do yearly contracts to maintain, we trim, we mulch, all of those great things. We'll do annual planters, we do planters for restaurants, all that kind of stuff. We also have a small install division where he'll come, and if you just need a couple trees planted, that crew can come out and help you as well. And of course, we have Lord's Mercantile next door that has all of the indoor decor and gifts and jewelry and all that fun stuff as well.
There are many reasons to shop local all year long. One of the biggest, of course, being that the money spent in the community feeds right back into it.
I think the main thing about shopping local is that all of the money that we make really goes right back into the community. We now have almost 50 employees, and it is just really cool to watch how each of their families is just doing so much in our local community. Not only that, we have been doing a lot of events and things to give back to the local sports facilities and to give back to kids who wouldn't get to play sports if they didn't get scholarships through the Ball for All Foundation. We work alongside with them a lot. So we just really hope that you guys shop local this year. We put our heart and soul into it. We have locals that are here planting the plants, growing them from seed just so that they can flourish at your house and for you to have all the memories this summer.
If it's indoor space you're looking to liven up with some greens, it's Mackenzie McDowell that you're going to want to pay a visit.
There's something for everybody. I mean, if you don't want to water too much, if you want to take care of something a lot, there's something for everybody.
There are many advantages to shopping local for your indoor plants, including helping in conservation efforts for certain species that are hard to come by. Mackenzie is particularly proud of their philodendron selection.
Really excited about our philodendron collection because it's been a lot of hard to come by plants, specifically the Thai constellation, which has just come on the market recently, so we're very excited about having that.
Don't have a green thumb? No problem. There are plants that Lord's Landscaping has that can survive your inability to tend to them.
Oh yeah, snake plant, air plant, ZZ plant, we got you.
But if building the yard of your dreams is your goal, then Sam Michaels can help get you started.
So back here behind the greenhouses here at Lord's, we have 10 garden beds from plants that are going to be shade-loving shrubs to sun-loving shrubs, from shade-loving trees to sun-loving trees, from short to tall. If you guys come on in, you can ask anybody here. We have great plant knowledge, great plant people. They will be able to break down any plant and give you all the details of them and describe them to find that perfect plant for your backyard or front yard.
If your outdoor plants are already picked and ready, but you need topsoil, mulch, or stones, Lord's Landscaping has bulk material too.
So back here also, not only do we have plants, but we have our big bulk material. So if you guys needed to, mulch your landscaping beds or get topsoil to plant plants, that is all back here. Or if you wanted to put into a stone garden, we have that as well. We have tractor trailers coming through periodically, dumping new material. We have trucks coming through, bringing in new plant material. So come on back here. We have 5 acres of plants, and they're yours for the taking.
If your indoor and outdoor spaces are already prepped for spring, all that's missing is tending to the birds. Luckily, thanks to Connie Marshall, Lord's is your one-stop shop, especially if you're looking forward to April, which is hummingbird season.
We have a vast variety of feeders here. I will tell you that you want to get something that has a big red base on it. Women, I'm going to talk with you in particular, we want the pretties, we want the foo-foos and this, that, and the other, and that's great. But we're talking about nature and what they want, not necessarily what we want. For instance, this right here is probably one of the most basic things you can get. It is the go-to feeder. It's also made in the United States. Whole thing comes apart so you can clean and fill it easy that way. It's basically fairly easy. I've even done this with people who lived in a concrete area. As long as you bring in some pretty flowers and plants that they like, and then have the feeder, keep it clean. You need to change it a minimum of once a week. There are charts that let you know how often, depending on what the temperatures are, as to how often you should change it. But primarily, you just want to keep an eye on it every week. It's kind of like I say, going to the buffet at the hotel. Sunday morning, you slept in, you went downstairs, you opened the eggs, and you're like, yeah, no, they've been here a while. It's the same thing. The hummingbirds will come. If it's not fresh, they're going to go somewhere else.
Whether you're looking to feed native birds, migratory birds, or feed birds year-round, Connie can help you find what you need.
We have it all here. We've got feeders for every day. We've got suet feeders. We've got a vast array of bird seed, as well as suet and peanuts and corn on the cob. If you want to do it with your squirrels, you can have some fun with them. But just know that we are basically a one-stop shop. So we've got our garden center with all our wonderful landscaping supplies there, and you can come here for your birding supplies as well.
So no matter your landscaping or gardening goals for spring, Lord's Landscaping in Millville is the place to be, and their team is not only wonderful, knowledgeable, and ready to help you, they are excited to get you excited for spring as well. But I hope you're excited for some more Coast Life, because that's what's on the way.